slowly take that left foot, tap it down towards the ground and bring it back up. Opposite foot, nice, good, very, very nice. Find your breath. Lovely extension there, love that little lift out of the shoulder blades there, nice. So yeah, this for me, every single time, I just constantly have to remind myself not to sink into my shoulders. And it's going to really make you super strong if you can avoid that temptation. Go for 4 more. We want to try and integrate the shoulders into the core as much as possible. It's so good for us to practice those connections. Last time. Well done. Now, upper body is going to stay really stable, but what I'd like you to try and do here is to rotate into the lower body. So your lower body, your booty is going to roll over to the right. Good. Take an inhale, push down through those forearms, and exhale, extend both legs out long. Squeeze your inner thighs together, point through the toes. Good. Then bend into the knees, roll your booty over to the left. Pause, push through the forearms, and extend on an exhale, reach the legs long. Nice. Keep on going at your own pace. So it's going to be an inhale through center, and exhale to extend. Good. And inhale through center. And an exhale to extend, squeeze the shoulder blades down, especially on the top side. So say, for instance, I'm going to rotate my lower body to the right. I want to squeeze my left shoulder blade down even more. Inhale through center. I'm going to extend my legs over to the left. I want to squeeze my right shoulder blade down even more. Good. And you'll feel that right oblique switch on as you do that. 1 more each side. Exhale, reach. Good. Inhale through center. We're still in imprint. So draw navel to spine. Exhale, reach opposite side. Good. Bring it back through center. And then let's just hug our knees to our chest. Release yourself back onto the ground. Take a moment. Nice. Well done. Okay, cool. So from there, we're actually gonna come back into that situation. Same, but slightly different. So roll up and then just come back onto the forearms. So we were doing like booty side to side, but I'll angle myself a little differently here. What we're going to try and do now is more of a hip joint movement, or a kind of a circular hip joint movement. We're going to extend our legs up towards the sky, and then we're going to see slowly and only in a range of motion that feels good and nice for your hips. Can you open the legs east and west? As soon as I get to this moment, I need to squeeze the muscles of my legs more to prevent that awkward click from happening deep in the hip joint. I want to squeeze those muscles on. I'm going to draw a circle down, through center, and up. Okay? Exhaling into the most difficult moment is quite helpful. So that lower point in the circle, and up. Nice. So as you go about this, once you feel like you kind of got the size of your circle working for the hips, can you start to think about your lower back positioning being a little bit more under your control? Go for 2 more in this direction if you can. Nice. Size of the circle is unique to you and your hip joint. Last time. Nice. Okay, now from here, take your legs down to an angle that you feel you can maintain for a little while. And then you're going to roll onto your right forearm, right hip, so that your left arm can actually go up into the sky. Nice. Good. Now maybe you can bend the knees in, tap the pinky toe with your left hand. Good. And then exhale, reach long. Nice. Yeah, cool. And then bring it in. And then exhale, reach long. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it in. So if I send my legs forwards, it's a little bit easier than if I think about sending my legs directly down south beneath me, okay? See if you can play around with the angle of extension of the legs. Go for 2. Press out of that right shoulder a little bit more if you can. Reach. Good. And last time. Reach. Good. Bring the knees in. Roll back onto your sacrum, put the left arm back down on the ground. Your hip flexors are probably going to talk to you. I know. Okay. Push through the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach the legs up towards the sky. Now we're going to take the legs down first. This is tough. Out and around and up. I know. down, out and around and up. Last time, and down, out and around and up. Good. Roll onto your left forearm. I know. Push the floor away. Bend the knees in, bring your hand to your pinky toe. Now, in this moment, adjust that bottom forearm as much as you need to for life to make sense. Okay, push out of that shoulder blade. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, extend. Reach, squeeze your inner thighs together, find your tummy, and then bring it back. Good. Exhale, reach. Nice. And then inhale, bring it back. Last 3. Exhale, reach. Beautiful. Bring it back. 2. Bring it back. And last time, reach. Bring it back. Good. Roll back onto your sacrum. And don't lie down. We're going to roll into seated. And then if you can, just come straight away onto all fours. I know that's not a move that is very kind on the knees. So please get onto your hands and knees in a way that works for you. Well done, by the way. Okay, cool. So all of what we just did was purposeful so that you can hopefully feel your core in positions where we're not doing traditional core work, like this one, quadruped. So find your neutral, magnetize the back of your skull back up towards the sky, and then let's straight away send our left leg long back behind us, suspended up into the sky. Nice. So you're opening up the hip that you've just been doing lots of flexion with. Press down through the floor a little bit more, especially through that right arm. Try and even out your weight distribution between your two hands. And that right hip is not sinking out to the right, but rather you're pressing down through the right shin to lift out of that right hip as well. Send your right arm long, thinking about length from toes to fingertips rather than worrying about height. Nice. Okay. From the sky, a glass of champagne just landed on your bum. You're not going to let it spill, but you're going to bring your right hand in towards the left knee, knee into hand, and they're going to meet one another just beneath you, keeping the lower back in neutral. Don't let it round, and then reach long. Nice. Very nice. Keep moving. So the pace is totally up to you. And in the moments where you feel like you're getting maybe a speed wobble, try and slow those bits down on the next rep and see if you can get a bit more control in those parts. Let's try for maybe 4, depending on your pace. 3. The moment where the hand and the knee meet, hopefully you get a sense of lower abdominal activation. 2. And last time. Beautiful. Reach the left leg back, but pop that right hand back onto the floor here. Cool. We're going to come into a little transition into downward facing dogs. I want to keep my left leg lifted, but I'm going to bring my knee in and hover it off of the floor. I'm going to tuck the toes of my right foot under. And then I'm going to come up into a single leg downward facing dog and stretch my left leg up towards the sky. Nice. Cool. Take a moment here. Now, in your downward facing dog, your left leg should still be lifted off of the floor. Take an inhale. Think about where your lower back is right now. So if it's arching, can you lift your navel up towards the ceiling? And then you're going to slowly bring your weight forward into a plank. And as you do this, send your left knee to your left elbow. Exhale is quite nice on that. And then take it up and back into the single leg down dog. And then bring it forward again, left knee, left elbow. And up and back. Let's go for 3 more of these. And then just so you know, we're going to try and step that left foot through. So 2 more to go. Good. Last time. Knee to elbow first. And then see if you can perhaps step that left foot between the 2 hands straight away without. Yes. Nice. Cool. Okay, cool. So setting up the feet for success in a train track-like scenario. Let's come up into standing. Well done. Okay. Reach your arms forward. And here again, I know my head's a bit chopped off, but here again, I'm aiming for you to try and feel your core. Okay, so core activation here is what I want you to try and get to. Reaching the arms forward, we're going to come into a little bit of a warrior three. So that means I'm going to take my weight into my left leg, balance, and reach. Now, instead of letting your lower back just arch and your belly drip to the floor, can you pull your lower belly in and up? Lengthen through the crown of your head. Maybe think about those hips squaring with the long edges of your mat. Good. Hold that balance and then see if you can imaginary pull cords from the wall in front of you with your arms. The arms are going to pull back. Right knee is going to come in and then reach long in opposition.